Well, who are we?
We are Sewing Machines Express, Windmill Sewing Center, and Quilters HQ. The websites are QHQ2.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, and quiltershq.com. We do this every Tuesday from 6 to 7 Central, and this week, we are doing Block 17 of our Stitch Peaks Sew Along. Okay, so we are doing block number 17. We have one kit left for this. So, cost is $5 a month for the block, or $5 a month. $5 a block. And this month, it's going to be that day.
Tongue twisters.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you gotta go. That's how you shake them out.
Yeah, I'll get them all out before the night's over. This week's block is block number 17. It is on the website, available for you to download now. I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I don't have that trim tool that I showed last week that was so cool. So I've already got my little guide set up on my machine here, and so let's just fly through all of these half-square triangles.
Kathy, how are you tonight?
Okay. Somebody's got it on turtle. There we go.
So Miranda was saying that she made that bag, and it's pretty adjustable, so really customizable for notions and stuff.
This one, the
dream bag.
Dream bag.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks pretty handy. I mean, you could, if you were traveling a lot, you could put your makeup and all your stuff. Well, you could just have
multiple bags, right? I mean, one's for your stash my notions, and the other one is my grab and go bag.
Right.
And then
I could make one for you with little golf tees on it.
One's my emergency bag.
My go bag, my all kinds of bag. Okay, we are going to be done with tonight's block in no time, but that's okay, because that'll give us time to go through this book that you're going to want to have.
Well, and so viewers are on tonight, so they're kind of, the NFL draft is going on up here, and so we're going to be doing some coupons for the rest of the week.
Yep, look for an email from us.
All stores, starting tomorrow, going through Saturday. Hi, everyone, and there's never enough bags. Thank you, Stephanie. I do believe that's correct.
I like football, and I watch football, but my son Sean really is into football. He's probably the Ravens' biggest fan, and so
he has to live in a house full of Chiefs.
He has to. He does have to live in a house full of Chiefs fans. But I get it. It's cool and all, but I am just, I don't know. I'm not really that excited about the NFL draft, but I will tell you.
It's here in town, so that's a really good thing for Kansas City. There's a lot of people in town, things like that, so.
Yeah, you're probably not going to want to go downtown. I'm already seeing articles about, because there's not a lot of parking down there. There never is in any, downtown area in a larger city. Not that Kansas City's huge. I think our whole metropolis is like 2 million people. But, yeah, they're already talking about how they're going to enforce parking. So always keep in mind, if you are coming to Kansas City for the draft, they are also seeing it as a money opportunity. And you don't want to get parking tickets.
How are you?
Okay, since I left my tool and I don't know where I put it, I am going to...
The dog ear tool?
Yeah, the dog ear tool. I think it's on my desk, but I have no idea.
They'll have shuttles down there, too. So they do a lot of shuttling. Now, it is at night, so...
But if you are visiting Kansas City, there are some great foods.
Yeah, everybody should stop in, get
Venture
some barbecue.
out, come see us.
See if you can find a dog ear tool. It might be around,
It's
somewhere,
okay. I'm almost done.
Now she's almost done. I found a calculator.
Yay!
You just never know what you're going to find. Dig around. Could be on this side, for all I know.
I think it's in my office.
Oh, I see. Spitter in there.
I'm sure that's frightened a couple of people.
There's like a whole bunch of thread in here.
There is. We use it.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got all my half square triangles. This one is a pretty easy block. So I'm going to do the center section. It kind of looks like this. This is one you're going to want to lay out again because you want to get all your triangles facing the right direction. Because they kind of rotate around the block. There we go. Oh, missed one. I wasn't ready to go. Did I just not cut enough of these? But I have one more. And if you're not familiar with it, we've nicknamed this the doohickey. I think they're $7.99. Saves me from having to run over to the iron every time I need to press a seam. Doesn't make a permanent crease. I always just save all my ironing until the end of the block, and then I give it a good press with the iron. And then each of these pieces goes right in here. So I'm going to piece together the center section first. Trying to keep my pieces all in the right order. It's kind of echoey in here tonight. Did we take a quilt down or something?
La 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 la. Mrs. Cranford, how are you tonight? Mrs. Cranford said you look very pretty tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Multi-finger pressure function tool, if you need the proper name.
So close. That wasn't it.
Kathy actually typed it right. I just flipped the words around. And that's what I do.
No chance of getting this wrong. But if you could, I could do it. And I'm just alternating the direction that my seams are pressing. Probably not the right way. I just want them to nest.
Are these the Halloween fabrics?
They are. We should show them.
This might be my pick.
The panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to do a kit and a class.
Kit and a class.
It depends on how much time I have. Definitely a kit, though. Hard to believe we're already talking about Halloween. But
I just saw the fabrics up there, and it's like...
Queen of Ween. I like it. It's plain cards. It's a newer, updated version. They released this one before once, but different size panel, a little bit different kit layout. Okay. I'm just making sure my seams are going the right direction and that they're kind of nesting. Okay. I came unthreaded. Oh, that's not gonna work. I think this one either needs a new threader or a new needle. Okay, there we go. We have a lot of new kits this year.
Yeah.
I have got some great patterns. Did we show the new one yet? The new kit? I don't know if we did.
I don't know. And somebody just asked about the dog ear trimmer tool. Let me. I think it's behind you, Carrie said, on the ruler shelf. Right here. Thank you, Carrie. You know you're working any rated capacity. So this is the dog ear clipper tool.
It is. It is very handy.
$9.99. And
so the way it works is this dotted line here, you just put that on your corner when you finish sewing your half square triangles, and it trims it off nice and neat, and when you open them up you have perfect squares. So it's just it's a handy little tool for trimming up your stuff. It's a nice little straight edge. If you want one of these, comment make it mine, dog ear clipper. Let us know whether you want to ship or pick up. I'm going to attach these. And I am a little bit bigger on my bottom, about 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to make sure, I'm going to sew that piece on the bottom and then let the machine pull that excess into the block. Bad fashion advice, but good sewing advice. Saggy bottom, tight top.
okay. Post a link for the dog ear tool. We can just post that link for her. Carrie's not. She's like working from her phone right now.
I did show it last week in action, so if you want to go watch last week's video, you can actually see it.
But we'll get a link posted for it.
Okay. Look at this block coming together. I told you this would be an easy block. Again, I'm just going to check my triangles, make sure they're all facing the right way because I picked up some stuff. And let's sew these together. That could be one of my new favorite tools.
You know what? Since we're doing the show, we'll sell those for $8.98.
$8.98. So you're saving almost $1 off?
That's right. So we'll just get you a discount on that one.
Okay. Always check those triangles on this block because I set it down and it was not the right direction.
$8.98. You know what? Make it $8.97.
$8.97. Cool beans.
It's draft week, you know. Hey Teresa, how are you? Hey Kathy. Love this block. Okay, that's good.
I am liking this block. It's kind of easy. And I love sampler quilts so much because you don't get just one quilt. You get like a bunch of quilts. So I could take this block out of the pattern and make a dozen or so of these, and it would create a really cool secondary pattern as well. Again, check those triangles to make sure they're going the right way. Get that lined up.
That's a pretty nice little tool.
It is a nice little tool. I would have used it if I would have remembered to pick it up. Woohoo! Another block done. A little bit of a press here. I like this block. Easy, looks complex, but it's really not. Okay. As always, remember, check your thread path, rethread your machine, change your needle, you might need a bigger size,
Oil your hook.
Oil your hook before you bring your baby in for a spa day.
Yeah.
Any other questions before we have some time left over?
Got some room in the quilt queue if you got a quilt that needs done.
We are getting pretty close to being, I think
Closer
we're about
to
2
caught
weeks
up,
out.
yeah. 2 weeks.
2 weeks out. So maybe 3.
Services windmill is flying along pretty good. So
Just
you need a spa day in there, then we'll try to get your machine back to you quick. We're trying to work on our turnaround time as fast as possible. So that's all I got.